In this video, we will take a look at the WebMap item class properties. These are the properties that are available in the documentation. So open up the item object class properties.py script from the WebMap item folder. In the previous video, we saw the item class. In this video, we're going to take a look at some of the properties associated with an item class that can be accessed via an item object. Let's head back over to the documentation for the item class for a moment. Here we have the documentation for the item class. You can see it has a whole host of methods and properties. We're going to take a look at some of these properties, such as can delete, favorite, homepage, rating, and as of API version 2.3.0, we now have this new sharing property that gives us access to a sharing manager where we can check how an item is shared within the organization. If I scroll up, it used to be shared with. We can see that this was deprecated at 2.3.0.1 and is removed in version 3. So let's head back over to PyScripter. We'll first access ArcGIS Online. We'll then use the content manager get method and supply in our WebMap item ID. This will return an item object, which will assign to a variable called item. We will then use that item object and print out some of the properties. Can delete will return a boolean true or false. The home page will return a URL to the item page in our ArcGIS Online. Has the item been favorited or not? Is there a rating? And how it has been shared in the organization via the sharing manager. If you are still at version 2.3.0 or below, we will also call the shared with method for the item object. We are going to use our API Python web map from our training folder. So either head over to ArcGIS Online and grab that item ID or copy it from your notepad. I'm going to paste in the web map item ID, and before running the script, I'm going to uncomment down here for those that are still using 2.3.0 or below. You can access the shared with property for the item object. So I'll run the code now. Okay, let's check the output. For our can delete, we got true, indicating that we can delete this item. Some items cannot be deleted if they have delete protection set, which we'll be looking at later on in this course. Or you may not be able to delete an item for various other reasons, such as dependencies. Here we have the homepage URL. If I copy that and open up my browser, paste in and click enter, we can see that has taken me to the home page for the API Python WebMap item. We'll go back over to PyScripter. We got false for item favorite. It has not been set as a favorite item. For rating, we got none, indicating that no rating has been set on that item. When we called the item sharing manager shared with property, we got that it was not shared with any groups, and the level is currently private. It is only shared with the owner and not to organization or publicly. When we called the item.sharedWith method, which was available up until version 2.3.0, we can see we got a deprecation warning, and that is removed in version 3. This returned a dictionary saying it wasn't shared with everyone, so it's not shared publicly and it's not shared with organization, indicating that it is only shared privately and it was not shared with any groups. In this video, we took a look at some item class properties and the information returned from those properties when we access them via our WebMap item.